Have you ever noticed how some people stay in your mind no matter how busy your life gets? You could be laughing, working, or just scrolling through your phone, and suddenly they appear in your thoughts without any warning. It's not a loud or forceful thought, but a quiet one, as if they never really left. You don't chase it, you don't even invite it, it just shows up. And the strange part is, it doesn't always hurt. Sometimes it feels calm, familiar, almost safe. But that explanation never seems to fully fit, does it? Because deep down, it doesn't feel unhealthy. It feels meaningful. And here's the truth most people never talk about. When someone stays in your mind like this, something deeper is happening beneath your awareness. It's not just psychology. It's not just fantasy. It's a connection. You see, thoughts aren't empty. They carry emotion, memory, and intention. When you think of someone with real depth, missing them, caring for them, wondering about them, that energy doesn't just disappear inside your head. It moves, quietly, naturally. It travels outward, and the stronger the feeling, the clearer the signal. That's why sometimes, right when they cross your mind, something strange happens. They message you after months of silence. You dream about them, then see their name pop up the next morning. These moments aren't just a stack of coincidences. They're aligned. There are times when your thoughts reach someone long before your words ever could. They don't hear your voice, but they feel a shift, a moment of restlessness, a memory they didn't plan to remember, a heaviness or a warmth that comes out of nowhere. Or why do I suddenly feel emotional for no obvious reason? They probably won't connect the dots consciously. Most people don't, but the body feels what the mind can't always explain. You don't need daily conversations for this to exist. You, Dan T, need to follow each other on social media or stay updated on each other's lives. Some connections move beyond words and habits and live silently in our memory and emotion. Because without all the daily distractions, the soul finally notices what remains. And what remains is often what mattered the most. There's a reason certain people resurface in your thoughts late at night when life finally becomes quiet. It's not random. It's not accidental. Silence creates space, and in that space, unresolved connections begin to speak. You might not want anything from them. You might not even want to reopen that chapter at all, yet their presence lingers gently, not as a pain, but as an awareness. That's your energy brushing up against something unfinished. Not unfinished in action, but unfinished in its meaning. And sometimes, that's where the real story begins. Sometimes this is accompanied by a strange, almost magical pattern in your life. You think of them after months of silence, and a memory, a message, or even a fleeting moment brings them right back to you. It's subtle, almost unnoticeable if you aren't paying attention, but it's unmistakable once you recognize the rhythm. Your connection isn't broken by distance or time, it simply finds a different way to speak. And often, these moments arrive with quiet lessons. Maybe it's reminding you of what you once valued. Maybe it's urging you to reflect, to forgive, or to finally let go. Or maybe it's a signal to recognize something that remains unfinished, not in action, but in your own understanding. There's a kind of universe in this, not a literal one, but a pattern, a force, that nudges us when our attention, emotion, and thought all converge. When someone is on your mind constantly, it's rarely random. There's meaning hidden in the repetition, in the sudden appearances, in the emotions that rise unexpectedly. Sometimes these thoughts guide us toward closure. Sometimes they illuminate growth we didn't realize we needed. And sometimes they awaken parts of our hearts we didn't know were still waiting. That's why paying attention matters so much. Because the mind, the heart, and the universe often collaborate in ways that feel invisible but are actually deeply precise. They may no longer walk beside you, they may no longer speak to you, but the connection isn't lost. It just transforms. It becomes energy, memory, intuition, quiet companion in your inner world. And sometimes, that's the most profound kind of love. Not loud, not demanding, not even necessarily romantic, but meaningful, enduring, real. And it's always teaching you something, whether it's about patience, self-awareness, compassion, or the sheer power of human connection. So the next time someone keeps appearing in your thoughts, don't fight it. Don't dismiss it as random or silly. Just breathe, reflect, and ask yourself, what is this thought revealing about me? About them? About what remains between us? Sometimes, these thoughts are the quietest teachers, and the lessons they bring are the ones that shape us the most. Every memory, every echo, every sudden emotion carries a message if you're willing to listen. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt someone's presence in your thoughts without them even knowing? Drop your experience in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss these deep dives into the mysteries of the mind and heart.